Stop fucking messaging me. I'm coming.
Oh shit.
We were told you to spam you.
Frost, you got some water, man?
Yeah.
Last, do we have
Frost
Frost
on idea? Frost
on
is it?
Discord?
On Discord?
Smooth guys.
Nope,
Smooth.
we're all fucked. I got a ring.
Alley group it is for you.
Can we just kill this boss?
Give this mad loot.
Public radio got a good nice. Yeah, we're waiting for Laz to get here. He's flying from Ironforge. He just recently left, so go ahead and log if you're saving blast timers.
Oh yeah, I have a Hearthstone. Fuck.
Nope.
I fucking love you, dude.
I forgot how to play this game, boys.
Officers at large.
He has been at large for a long time.
Don't you guys lose your health stones? I swear.
He's my lord and savior.
How long do I have to be logged out to lose it?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
That
One
depends on
50.
Laz then.
We're gonna need new pallet buffs before we go.
Descargado los agaves.
Do host.
Let's go.
Alright, as soon as Laz gets here, we'll spot buff him and call a quick go. Everyone will pop their flasks if they haven't already at that point. Get a Saf kill on their belt, number 2.
Double healer trinkets.
I want number 1.
Taiwan?
Number 1.
It's best in slot trinkets for every single class. It's definitely fun to go. And shoulder enchant.
We're gonna get double glyph again.
I hope not, now that I have it.
Paladin loot.
What do you want? Slayer's Crest now?
He got one active trinket, now he wants a second one that he can activate.
He just wants
Get
2
more
hungry
back.
gold.
I'm next for the Hungering Colds, yeah. The shield is sick, like that's his last shield. It's supposed to be rare, but I'm not sure what its drop rate is.
I'm getting the best of slot shield, man.
Molten core enchants are supposed to be rare, and we have seen 3 in 2 weeks.
That was pretty good. What
Got
wasn't
him.
pretty
I
good?
know
It was
Mike
3
got
times
that
the
one.
same.
Gankar got the other one.
What
What
are
did I
those
get?
anchors?
30 spell power.
Spell power.
We had
Oh,
2
yeah.
spell powers drop?
We had 2 spell powers drop last week and 1 this week.
Jesus.
Yes,
Like
and
an
no
Iron
binding.
Upper one,
That's really
and
good.
the third one is in Bebop.
I just want a hammer of rag so I can start ranking up on my warlock.
Good meme.
You mean play for Echo and then start ranking up under Warlock?
Yeah. Latest.
How good is the shield, bro? From Saffron?
It's a
That's
best in slot
piss.
for sure. By a
Piss,
I wouldn't say substantial, but it's definitely a step above. It has no defense, which is kind of weird, but you get so much defense from everything else.
Shit, if you put block on there, it's 5%.
Yeah, just like the AQ shield, but it has a lot
Yeah.
better.
KT shield
has a lot higher
more
block.
block though, so get on.
The paladin shield from KT. Yeah, it has one more block or two more blocks. Something
Yeah, tanks probably want that one, right? Bro?
like that. Fuck no.
Dude,
me
thunderclap
sap.
damage, bro.
I thought you mean
It's only healing.
Shit's
Oh, it's not damage. Fuck.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
but it's all about shield slam damage. But so that 2 block equates to 4 extra damage on every shield slam.
Oh shit. AQ shield does have 3% block. Damn.
That's not one I use.
Motherfucking Serene for life.
Hasbrona's an EPL.
How can you be an EPL when Lord Kazakh is up?
It's a good question. I don't have the answer to that.
Lord Kazakh drops like one good thing.
Dude, Nabi keeps doing that with random people. He did that with me once, and I had people whisper me for the next 10 minutes.
The Macy drops is decent. Everything else is shit.
Hey, so another thing that I'm not encouraging this, but another thing we can consider during the holiday season on Sundays, if we do a sign up and we don't see enough people, like tonight for instance, we might consider running an AQ40. But obviously it's progression at all cost in my opinion. But if we're not even fielding a comp that's possible to, progress, then think of something else productive to get us through the holiday season.
The comp is there, the numbers are not.
That's true. Yeah, we have enough for SAF for sure, but KT is going to be damn hard with this. Still need to learn the fight.
Next week we are going to have Vlad and the public ready on all of those packs, so it should even out.
And half a scuba.
True, right. After
and
next
Laz.
week, yeah.
Laz is back starting next week.
Yeah.
Actually, technically starting today.
We're gonna have to get his paladin geared up, guys.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Oh, you thought I was joking?
I just want to see if Laz has still got it, and yeah, he can hit that G-kick button really fast.
That's like the one thing in this game that I still enjoy doing.
Who doesn't?
It's good blow G. It's slowed down a lot, but it's good.
Okay, Laz is about to zone in an axe as soon as he pops into Sap's portal. Spot buffs on him.
Did you have a lot of whispers, or
I actually didn't have any.
unlucky? Guess it's too late.
I will make him chuck frost protection potions.
Alright, let's get everyone logged in.
Everybody log in so you don't lose your health stones, please.
Final buffs, pull.
Maybe re-paladins.
Oh shit, it's Tom Robbins.
Ready for a WoW fight.
I was really hoping the Eagles lose tonight.
Give me a quick rundown. Are we stacking stairs? What?
Right side.
Everyone stacks to the right when we run in. And then spread out, basically.
And where are the tombs going? Are we putting them on stairs, or?
Just
It's random.
randomly in the
So
group.
when she flies up in the air, she'll randomly frostbolt 5 people, and that's who turns into the ice block. And you gotta run behind that when that ice bomb drops from the air. And then it's just tank and spank, dragon fight besides that, and stand out, move away from the blizzard. But when she takes off, like turn on CTW and space out that well.
Also, spread
Bandage
out
yourself if you want.
because the ice blocks when they land, they do a splash AoE damage, so you don't want to be standing too close to somebody.
Everyone make sure you're like looking at your frames and staying in range of your paladin or you're gonna get fucking shit on.
Alright, final check on your gear. Consumes, buffs. Make sure everyone has everything they need. Okay, let's go ahead and step up into the room if you're ready. Just proceed through the doorway. Don't get too close. Ready check is to get out of the entrance portal.
The first decurse is not too long after the pull, so get ready for that.
Yeah, huge decurses, good raid healing, and it's a endurance fight, so pace yourself. Might be able to use a lot of your cooldowns early.
Do you want Thunderclap and Demo up on the walls?
Let me check real quick. So Saf notes, we have Sunder, Fairy Fire, Curse of Recklessness. I'm going to click off Gift of Arthas. Then we have Ignite, Improve Scourge, Curse of Elements. No Dragon Lane. Curse of Shadows, Shadow Weaving. I don't think we have Shadow Weaving, do we?
No.
Improve Shadow Bolt, Nightfall, 1 Corruption. Then we're going to have Light, Wisdom, Demo Shout, and Thunder Fury. No Thunderclap, just Demo Shout. So Sunders and Demo Shouts. And then I'll have Thunder Fury up, Light and Wisdom on Saf. We'll probably have an extra debuff slot, so make sure we keep Fairy Fire up. And let's go ahead and also do Corruption, 1 extra Corruption, and I'll put Gift of Arthas back on. Alright, that should be good. Everyone's stepped inside already. We're ready for the pull. Everyone's pre-potted. You're chugging Frost Consumes the whole time. Jujus. Make sure everyone's good.
Food is ticking.
Alright, pulling in 10 seconds. Everyone ready? On my countdown. Dragon fight. Everyone can run to the right and spread out on the pull. Turn on CTW.
Chickens out.
Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling now.
Got boys, let's go.
Oh, the bones are moving.
Is that how this? I don't understand.
Just a bone storm?
Bone storm.
Alright guys, hey,
Boom,
focus
soul.
up, spread out. Do not stand on top of each other, spread out. It goes up in the air, everybody be aware of your surroundings.
Like, I see 20 of you melees inside him, pretty much.
Remember to move away from the blizzard. Blizzard's gonna grow in the same direction it's growing again, so keep in mind.
It grows off of itself.
Yeah. Life drain starts in 6, that's the curse. Huge decurses here in a moment. You ready for it? There it is.
Stay in range of your paladins.
Alright, she's taking off, spread out. CTW, spread out. Avoid the frost, don't get in the middle, and spread out as much as we can. Take note of who's getting hit by the frost bolts. They have to survive to turn into a cube, it's important. New life drain in 4 seconds. Ice bomb gets cast in 5. Everyone has to be behind one of these things in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Alright, everyone collapse behind one. You have 4 seconds to collapse. Break line of sight from the ice bomb in the middle.
Nope, ganker.
Spread back out.
Wow, I was behind there.
Nope.
Same thing, just avoid the blizzard.
Come on, guys, you can't die to that.
You
Being
gotta be directly
healers.
behind
That's
it.
awful.
You don't have to be directly behind it, it's just line of sight. Sometimes it's a little disorienting of where it's gonna fall. But
Make sure, hey guys, make sure you're using your frost resist pots on cooldown, please. Help your healers.
People just aren't decursing at all.
yeah, massive decurse. Every single person who can decurse has to, basically. And then healers, and then melee has to stand out of the frost. Next
Guys, if you-
decurse, 4 seconds.
If you need a health stone, I'm gonna mark myself star.
Right, spread out, spread out.
Good job on decurse. You need that every time.
Get away from the AoE, keep spreading.
You have to use your health stone, run the star, and I'll get you a replacement.
Chug a new
after that.
frost pot. Take note of the ice cubes. There's 2.
block.
There's 3.
That move.
Ice bomb is being cast in 3 seconds. 1. Here's ice bomb. Get behind something now. Come on, Thren. Gotta improve that. Oops, sorry, he moved a little bit. Just spread out. This is an endurance fight, and as long as we keep the right people alive, we can kill them no matter what, so
Life Train 4.
we're not going to be calling this. Here comes Life Train, big decurs now. Get
Last
away
pots
from
on
Frost.
cooldown.
Next decurse is in 3 seconds. Huge decurse now. If we can, yeah.
If I can't call it out. Shadow, can you call it out, please?
Brandon, and then Brandon can get ganker. Spread. Everybody spread. Keep chugging your frost pots. Spread out CTW style. Top everyone off. If they die to this, it hurts. There's 3. 2 more. Ice bomb casting in 3 seconds. Get ready to start collapsing behind one if you don't have one nearby. Ice bomb's landing in 3. Wow, I'm gonna be out
All of
position
those
for this
people are
episode.
going to die.
Oh, he made it.
I barely-
Just like face it the other way, bro.
That was just awkward in the positioning, but
Yeah, people are all in the back of the room. Can't make it there.
you gotta
we
be
got
ready.
cut off.
As soon as the first 2 to 3 come out, you gotta start moving. It really sucks if people die to it, because that's just less of them that exist, you know?
Yeah, that was my fault too. The raid needs to be watching for where they're landing. If they're all landing on the left side and you're on the right side, you need to start making your way over there, just in case. 5 seconds is not long enough.
Alright,
to,
there's
get to-
50% point. It's the same fight the whole time, so.
Blizzard's moving, watch out.
All the curses up. Stay away from the AoE.
We are actually
Next-
doing it with less people.
Next decurse is 5 seconds. Here we go, decurse. And it's up in the air. Spread out. Top everyone off, bandage yourself if you have to, use your health stone. You want to be topped off here. If you die to the frost bolt, that sucks. Alright, ice bombs being cast in 3 seconds. Start eyeballing where you're running. 2, 1, clap now.
This is going to be a wipe, but keep running the fight, guys.
Make it through.
Don't use any more consume.
Pros down. Strong first attempt. Everyone gets the fight. You got to play these mechanics perfectly and chug frost pots the whole time. But we definitely can do this. So let's do a quick reset. Everyone release. You got to run back. Let's make this quick.
think, again, the biggest thing that's gonna make or break us here is making sure we're watching the room during phase 2. And if you're looking like you're gonna be far away from a nice spot, don't count on one to get randomly put right next to you. Start running into the ones that are already made. It's better to take a little bit of splash damage than for multiple people to die.
Yeah, that was one of the first really awkward frost blocks that we've seen. Whatever you call them, ice blocks.
Yeah, Ganker, I just didn't want anybody to waste more consumes because we were wiping that.
As soon as you zone in, you're alive, pre-pot.
Was Wisdom up and light up the whole time? I wasn't checking.
I don't know, honestly. We agreed 2 corruptions, right? Because we don't have shadow weaving.
Well, yeah, they kept getting knocked off. I kept trying to get mine up as much as possible.
Let's just do 1 corruption. And I'll do Gift of Arthas. Do we have Dragon Lings? I'm not sure.
We
Why
have
would
them
you
for
use
the
a
first
Dragon
one.
Ling when it's just gonna die?
Yeah, it is gonna die.
You pop it out, it's gonna die.
Soul stones are back up in like 5 to 7 minutes.
Alright, everyone's pre-potted, full buffs, consumes. Call out if you're missing something. I'll call when to eat here in just a moment. Yeah, if that's clean, guys, that pace is all we need here. That's normal for this fight. So we just can't have deaths. So everyone make sure you have your health stone. You have a health pod, bandages.
Bandages don't really work.
They
If
do.
the frost resistant potion out, they will.
Yeah, I have 5 on me. Make sure you have a health stone, everyone. 2 health stones is ideal. Is it just fizzle with the improved that's on right now?
Yeah, I'll be out of health stones by halfway through next pull. We wipe. But yeah. The health stones only go so far.
Alright, a little bit more time for mana and health stones to be passed out. So once again, debuff priority, Sunders, Fairy Fire, Curse of Recklessness. I'm running Gift of Arthas. We have 1 Ignite, and or I'm sorry, Ignite, Improve Scorch, Curse of Elements, Curse of Shadows, Improve Shadow Bolt, Nightfall, 1 Corruption, Light, Wisdom, Demo Shout, and Thunder Fury. That's the planned debuff list. I will keep Thunder Fury and Demo Shout up. Other warriors can, other prots that are sundering or can also help with Demo Shout. Paladins, you got Wisdom and Light on boss. Warlocks, one of you is on Corruption duty. Welling's on Nightfall. Curse of Shadows, Curse of Elements, Curse of Recklessness. Make sure all those are covered. And Fairy Fire with Taladril, right?
Yes.
Alright, we're good. Everyone
All right,
step to
everybody
the
in.
doorway if you're ready.
Second 1 star.
This is your 15-second warning to eat and drink. Can we keep Imp alive, or is that not worth it either?
They shouldn't die, yes. What do you mean?
Yeah, just
Alright, roll here.
Alright, I have it.
Roll here, bro.
I'm almost at
They
11k.
They shouldn't die.
Alright, everyone's here. This is your 10-second warning. Make sure everyone's pre-potted. Yeah, you can put priest bubbles on people if you want. I'll give you another 10 seconds to do that. Every little bit helps. Alright. I'm gonna do a 5-second countdown. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go now. Spread out to the right as fast as you can. I'm gonna swing the tail. Someone's moving back. Well, a blizzard will get cast and we'll just move away from it by moving into the center of the room.
Get out of the...
Mitigate, mitigate, mitigate.
Christian.
There it is. There it is. Taking off, spread out, CTW on. CTW spread right now, big time.
Should be reusing your greater.
Keep chugging your frost pots. Keep them on cooldown.
Alright, we got 3 in the middle.
Here comes the ice bomb and casting in 3 seconds. You have 7 seconds to hide. Cast now.
Creepy.
5 seconds.
Keep my lead up.
Wow. That definitely wasn't when it would hit the bottom, so that's my bad.
Warren, can you switch me with him now?
Oh, yeah.
Careful, DC. Thrust coming to melees, careful on your back, guys. Move away, melees.
Life train.
Go away.
Next life train in 1 second. Here it is. Next life train in 7 seconds. Stay out of the frost. New AoE just popped up. Life train now. Keep Pro alive. Alright, spreading out.
Spread out.
Get out the AoE, guys.
CTW spread right now.
We got a
Ice
few in the
bombs.
center, guys.
Ice bombs casting in 7 seconds.
Guys, start making your way to the center.
Frozen ice bomb over here.
There is one on the right.
Ice bombs casting now. 5 seconds. Everyone hide. Hide now. Quickly. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hide tight and stay. There we go. Rechug your frost pots if you can.
On cooldown, guys.
Chug them like they were water.
Extremely expensive water.
Careful, shall like in our
From the frost AoE. We had deaths there. Can't get lazy on the AoE. Have to be crisp.
melee's careful.
Stack a little bit harder in phase 1, guys, to make it easier on your healers and the dispellers.
Next life drain in 10. Stay out of the frost AoE. Life drain in 2. 1 decurse now.
Peter, where are you?
Keep pro up.
Spread. CTW spread. There's 1.
Back right. Way back
2.
right. Far right.
Ice bombs being cast in 5 seconds.
And dead center. Everybody start moving right. They're all going to be on the right
1.
side.
Here comes ice bomb. Everyone hide.
Fuck yeah.
2. 1.
Ooh, big puppy.
Rain soon.
Soulstone on you, all three. Frogs, get your soulstones out.
Can I get a king real quick?
Do you have any battle reses up?
Life drain now, Deekers. Stay out of the frost. It's killing people. Can't have that happen. I can't call it at like every single time.
It's coming towards you.
Next life drain in 5. Life drain, Deekers, spread. You guys are too clumped up in the middle. It's unnecessary.
Alright, middle right. And far left. And far right. Everybody, eyeball where you're going and go now.
Now, 5 seconds. Collapse. 3, 2, 1. Dropping.
We've still got this fight, guys. Keep in it. Use your cooldowns. Keep using your pots.
Pro up.
Cheers.
That was the last stand with Pro.
Big heals on Pro Blazer, guys.
Careful with the frost.
Get out of the frost AoE.
It's coming to the melees. Melees, careful.
Guys, you gotta give your healers as easy a time as possible. Mitigate everything you can. Mana's already low.
Good decurses.
Use your health stone, guys.
This'll throw up elements if you can.
Spread. Spread good. Get yourself topped off.
Done.
Don't collapse on a healer if you can help it. Stay near him, but don't make him
Middle.
have to.
There's an ice block in the middle. 2 ice blocks in the middle.
Ice bombs being cast in 4
Middle
seconds.
right. Everybody start moving right.
Ice
Everybody.
bomb coming.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Here comes ice bomb. 4, 3, 2, 1. Landing.
Using your frost pots, guys. We got this.
Ready for life.
Healers out as any way you can.
Stay away from the AoE. Keep your debuffs up.
Stay away from the storm, guys. Fire hot. So was ice.
Good pro.
I had shield wall there.
Guys, pro cannot die. Please.
Pro shield wall. I have 7 seconds left on shield wall.
Here, loader. Beep.
Shield wall's wearing off and now. Shield wall's gone.
Live train's
Shield-
coming.
Decurse now. Get away from frost. Repot your frost protection if you can. Move away.
If any
from
battle
the
res is free.
Spread out. Keep your curses
fine.
up.
This is fine.
Keep hard spread. Top yourself off. We're fine. Just keep spread. There's one back there. One on the
Far right.
opposite side. Good
Far
job
left
so
and
far.
far right. Eyeball your spot, guys. Eyeball your spot.
Ice bombs
Back,
being
middle,
cast
left.
in
Middle
4
left.
seconds. Decide where
Stop
you're
moving.
falling
Stop
back
moving.
to. Fall back now. Get back. Ice bomb landing in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes.
Ready for life drain.
There's big D curses. The curse is up too long.
Pro boys are up. Big fat heal.
I think at 10% he won't take off.
Correct.
Keep here.
Pro up.
Probably one more.
Ready for life drain.
Pro needs.
Arm left and right.
Watch out,
Good.
good.
D curse that. Good job. And next life train at 15.
Using your potions, guys.
Blow your cooldowns now so we can get him sub 10%. He won't take off again.
Wizard him back and right.
Ready for life drain.
We got it. Good job. Give it up. Almost there. Melee is careful.
There's 10.
Spread. Don't get hit by the frost.
Just don't die me.
Life train in 7 seconds. Big D curses. Don't get hit by frost AoE. Melee, it's better to survive than to get hit by the frost AoE. It's not. Just play the mechanics. Here, D curse.
Don't heal fizzle anymore. I've got it. Use it on pro. Mean it.
Move away from the AoE.
Stay out of the OE, guys.
Repop protection.
Master loot.
Master loot. Master loot.
What is this, ZG?
It's almost as easy.
Reset your cross pots. Stay away from the AoE. Get ready for D curse in 12.
Don't get greedy on pots now, guys.
Hey, remember that time when I said don't heal Fizzlewank? Thanks for healing Fizzlewank. Be the real MVP.
Good job.
Play mechanic.
Going pro. Stay out of the AoE. D curse. Pop anything you have left.
Fucking boss.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Nice job, guys.
Another glyph.
Now everyone go to the frozen shower. Keepers.
Ooh, that trinket. It's nice.
God damn.
Essence Slot Caster DPS trinket.
And in the end, you shall be rewarded.
Another tanking trinket.
Flash 6 gets a trinket. 3 tank trinkets on 2 kills.
Like to see it.
The tinket's fucking insane. Or, I'm sorry, the trinket's fucking insane. It's very cool.
Immediately. Yes, master.
Thank you for carry.
Alright guys, while we're doing loot, can we get somebody to organize the groups for phase 2 spread?
You like that meme, Fizzle?
Link for caster trinket.
Now it says damage and healing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get PvP when I herb. Like,
4 rogue warrior shoulders and hunter's shoulders. DPS. Physical DPS shoulder length right now, please.
Does someone have that picture where all the groups are in the KT and where they stand?
Red bar.
Parking slot new.
Hey, can LC channels please confirm?
My man! Leo!
yay! Thank you, thank you.
Loot.
Big.
Hey, does anybody have the picture that's blown up and not micro size for how we spread out the groups?
Yes.
Nice. Pro?
You did that last time as well. I know it's warp chat, but it's also world chat.
What happened?
What you doing, Viking?
Everybody, please look at the Nostarius channel while officers distribute loot. There is a picture posted for how we're going to be spreading out our groups. You'll notice 2 through 4 is at the bottom, as well as 2, 3, and 4 is right on top of KT. 2 through 4 at the bottom is going to be all of the ranged and healers in those groups, and the melee in those groups are going to spread out in 4 corners around the boss, with the MT facing the north corner, or the top corner, whatever you want to call it. And then all the other groups will be spread out around the room, kind of like. I guess. I just like telling people what to do, man. I don't really like doing.
I'm
extra stuff.
wondering if with 37 people we can even DPS enough through phase 1.
Not with that attitude, ganker.
Well, shit.
We should learn the fight regardless. Just don't pop heavy consumes.
Get dunked on.
Well, don't do it again.
Who's that? Who's there?
It's me. It's what's up? What's up, guys?
Oh,
It's
wow.
me. It's your boy Galorian.
Hey, hello, buddy.
Just logging out in front of Kel'Thuzad.
I don't think we're in your raid group.
I know.
You guys still figuring out
Yeah.
what to do.
I think we can do part 1 with 37, but
I think you can do the whole fight's easily doable, I think, with less people. We were just actually having this discussion a second ago. It's like a hard fight, but as long as people follow the mechanics, like having 3 less people is basically just 3 less people you're allowed to have die to void zones or.
And you can really only have like 3, maybe 4 people die at once in the first place.
Basically, yeah, you need like everybody to survive, kind of.
how do you?
And you
I don't
need your
even-
shackles to be good, and that's about it.
I don't even know if we'll get to far.
If you get your shackles down and you like lock down the other 2, then you shouldn't
Do
really have
you-
like any extra people dying.
How do you
during
do
that
the
fight.
other 2? Do you guys have a hunter item, or do you have the off tanks go?
We
out
have
and
our
pick 'em up?
warriors grab 'em.
You have
Or
fury
a
warriors. will
warrior, I
grab 'em?
should say, and then the warrior will like mages will like rank 1 crossbow them as they go around the room, and the warrior will run.
You could just hamstring kite them in the corner they
Yeah.
come out of.
Yeah, that too.
Oh. So I was wondering how you'd have a hunter do it while he's getting dazed the whole time, but I guess if you just
I mean,
slow them, if
that's
you have
what
other
Echo
classes slow them
does.
down, then that would work too.
Echo probably switches their hunters from cheetah to hawk or monkey as the volley timer closes down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then they wait until the volley goes down.
Can you concussive shot them
Like-
as well?
You can slow them, I think. I don't know if every slow works, but they're slowable, yeah.
I think if hamstring and rank 1 frostbolt work, then concussive shot should probably work. Because that's a 10-second slow for 4 seconds. There's a 10-second
Which one was
cooldown for 4 seconds.
Concussive shot?
Yeah, it's a 4-second
Concussive
slow,
shots, yeah.
4-second slow and a 10-second cooldown.
Yeah, you should have probably your mages or like a warrior or something be slowing them.
Yeah, and I assume that a warrior could also probably take 1 or 2 hits if they got close enough.
A warrior can tank them in theory. They hit really hard, but you need like concentrated like
You-
healers.
Yeah.
To do
You
it.
basically just have like a warrior tank it, but a hamstring kite it, like try to kite it.
Yeah, like you try and have him minimize the damage he takes, But realistically, he's going to take some damage, so you need to have people ready to heal him if necessary.
Alright, I'm gonna hop
And then we literally are you're just trying to kill the boss before that tank dies and the mobs run around killing everybody.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna hop back in. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, the only thing that activates the KT fight is to step into the middle of the circle. When you do step in the middle circle, all the shit on the outside spawns, so everyone has to instantly step into the middle before the shit spawns behind us. And then the fight starts. KT's on a timer. Phase 2 starts a certain period, like 2.5 minutes or something like that.
5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Is it 5:10, really?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's a long ass fight.
Yeah, 5 minutes, 10 seconds, shit. Okay, we'll see how our DPS feels during phase 1, but let's go ahead and try to set up our phase 2 positioning. This is something we haven't really discussed yet. Basically, phase 2 is going to be using 5-6 different abilities, and then at the same time as we enter phase 3, all those abilities keep happening, and 5 ads spawn. So we need to discuss our positioning right now to be able to handle all of that. I think we have 2 melee groups on each side, and then if you get a fissure underneath you, you just move quickly. Absolutely no one stepping in the center of the room. Make sure you're being very careful. Don't like fuck around and accidentally run in.
So we can't have all the healers in like group 7 and 8. We have to spread them out in the groups.
There's someone on
Put them.
Simons.
Yeah. Mix
If you
them
say
up.
group 2 goes over here, then there's all the healers will be like on the other side.
You can just mix the groups right now. Like 5, 6, 7, 8 can be mixed healers and casters. Right?
Passing out more assists.
That is correct.
Yeah, so we're going to need to have 3 groups designated to interrupt on rotation. So like you're going to have 2 warriors and a rogue all interrupting at once, and that's group 1. And then you have 2 more rogues and another warrior, that's group 2. And they all interrupt at once, so someone's guaranteed to hit it. Talking about the 10k frostbolt. Because he'll recast it like within 2 seconds.
Yeah,
So
all the rogues. I need all the rogues to set their macros up where it puts it in say. You can't spam it. I need all of you to test yours. Make sure each rogue has their shit working. You have to be perfect the entire fight from phase 2 to kill.
Someone tell me where to go.
So there's an add-on that will detect if your spell was successful or not and change what your macro says, but that's advanced. You can also just build one that has the say built in or yell it, whatever. If you spam it, you'll get muted though, so be careful.
But if we're interrupting by groups, why do we have to say something and say? We just call out the group, they interrupt, and move to the next group.
Correct.
Yes, you're right. We should have that for redundancy, but that's what we're going to work with tonight.
That would also depend on
I mean, yeah, it couldn't
everyone
hurt,
talking in Discord.
Yeah. Okay, so phase 1, ranged has their targets. Melee, we're on the patchwork, or the big guys. We're not going to tank swap. I think the healers said that they just want the main tank to pick it up and hold it. They can anticipate the damage with a precast heal and just keep it on the same guy that eats the...
Don't they actually do a stack on you?
Yeah, I think eventually you'll get stacked. Pro
Yeah.
won't wear off.
Okay.
So you'll have to eventually switch.
So it'll
That's
be
fine.
on the same
We'll
tank
just
for
call
the
it out.
entire pull, but then the
Yeah.
next one that comes will be on the second tank.
Okay. I didn't realize that each one of them throughout the fight keeps stacking them up on tanks. Yeah, I think you might already be locked.
Where do I stand?
Where I'm pinging.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Whoa.
What up?
Alright, I just started to EPL, so I'll be there in a second.
Cool.
Is that you,
Alright, so
Bubba?
phase 2, let's see. All the tanks, every time a mind control happens, all the tanks have to try and get aggro on KT. It's a threat trap every time you get mind controlled. It's going to be the main tank and 4 others. As soon as those mind controls go off, anyone who can CC humanoids has to immediately CC the 5 people that get mind controlled. That is mandatory. They will heal at 500% effectiveness on KT, as well as do increased damage.
It also means we need an off tank in second.
Yeah.
Big as hell too, so you'll be able to see them. So if you can see somebody that's massive running around with a bunch of chains kind of floating around them, CC them, sheep
So I'm
them,
going to go
clear 'em,
through
whatever.
abilities in phase 2 real quick. So you have the Frostbolt single target. That's what's being interrupted. That just hits the main tank, but it'll do like 9 to 11k damage. So it'll one-shot the tank potentially, unless I have shield wall up or perfect health. Frostbolt, this is a multiple. It hits everybody, I believe, and it's like 3k. It can be resistible. The one that hits the tank cannot be resistible. It has to be interrupted.
I'm sorry, guys.
Every time. Frostbolt multiple hits everyone in the room. Cannot be interrupted. 3k average damage. It's instant cast, used every 15 seconds. It's fully resistible. Then when there's Chains of Kel'Thuzad, this is the mind control that does 5 people at once. Their size gets increased by double, they're charmed, their damage increased by 200%, and healing increased by 500%. And they'll buff and heal KT. They can be CC'd by any ability that would normally work on a humanoid. This ability wipes all threat. So when that happens, the main tank's going to get charmed, along with 4 others, potentially other tanks. All the free tanks have to try and fight for threat on KT and pick them up. It has a cooldown of 60 seconds. Then he does Mana Detonation. A debuff randomly applied to a mana-using player. The player will explode after 4 seconds, dealing arcane damage based on maximum mana to all players within 10 yards, not himself. So you have 4-second warning, and then the combined mana of everyone in 10 yards of you gets detonated, basically. It'll burn half their current mana pool. It has a 20-second cooldown, so casters have to be perfectly spread across the entire room. Everyone with a mana bar, just spread out for it. And then Shadow Fissure. This summons a very noticeable red fissure around the targeted player, which does a fuck ton of damage, like 60,000 damage or something crazy. It's shadow damage. It's after 3 seconds, and it does it as a Void Blast, is the spell name. It's easily avoidable by running out of the fissure. The spell has a 10-second cooldown. So both melee groups, almost like negative and positive polarities, stack up on KT, and then if you see a Shadow Fissure underneath one of them, the entire group just moves. It's that simple. And then he's also doing, I'm sorry, I think I was wrong on the groups stacking, but we'll fix that in a second. The final ability is Frost Blast, which places an ice block effect on the targeted player. This is why you don't have all the melee stack up. And all players within 10 yards, rendering them unable to perform any action. It can chain. It'll continue to chain to anyone within 10 yards. It's like the Cthulhu I-Beam. It'll deal 130% of their maximum HP and damage over 5-second period. So they must be healed during it, otherwise they will die. And they're frozen during it, can't do anything. If you don't heal them within those 4 seconds, they will die. The spell has a 30-second cooldown. So for that reason, all the melee kind of form a diamond around KT. So we're going to have maybe, let's do 6 different melee groups at least. I mean, someone else manage groups and get at least...
You won't have that much space.
Yeah, find as many, let's break into as many melee groups as we can, and I'll have a diamond formation around Kel'Thuzad wherever he has. And that way that mitigates the Frost Blast. And then all the ranged have to be perfectly spread around the entire room. We have to be really spread out. And so phase 1, we have to stay inside the circle and make sure when you're aggroing or killing shit, you don't DPS it too soon. It might chain with other adds that are next to it. And then as soon as phase 1 ends, KT becomes alive and we can spread out into the entire room. And then every time there's a mind control, we got a tank fight. Everyone's got to move away from the fissure, spread out. Perfect interrupts the entire time. And then phase 3, I think at 40% health, the 5 adds come. You can only shackle 3 of them. If a 4th one tries to be shackled, it'll break all the shackles. KT will free everything at once. So only 3 priests need to be shackling, and then whichever one you claim, you need to focus on. The extra 2 will be picked up by tanks. We can practice kiting them as well if we want to try that. But when the extra 2 get picked up by tanks, due to the mind control mechanic, the 5 charms that he'll do, Sometimes a tank will have to have an ad and pick up KT at the same time. That's an ideal situation to use shield wall for. And you don't kill the ads. They have as much health as ad does, so you just burn KT the entire time. It's about working through all the mechanics and managing the 5 ads that come at the end. And having enough DPS in phase 1. Alright, so we're going to do normal tank order, Pro, then Qualian, then Flesh, then Taladrill when it comes to the order of the ads. Morian, you can just play backup for now. Let's see how we're trying to do phase 1. Everyone stays inside the circle. Casters, range DPS, don't try to kill an ad too soon when it starts coming out of its corner, otherwise it's going to chain and pull other stuff with it. And then lay into that shit hard when it starts walking towards us. Do we still want to do healers? Oh fuck, I just stopped in the middle. What a fucking asshole. I don't think it started it though. Alright, let's get everyone ready. Do we still have
people don't know where to stand?
Skeletons?
There is an image in Discord.
Group 5 needs to be over here by Dews and Frost.
Ping it.
So Galadon's image has it then. Let's stick to that.
Galadon.
Group 5, Group 6, Group 8, Group 7. Easy.
Alright, so stay out of the middle. I'll describe where the group's position real quick based on that graphic. So where KT's standing now, Group 1's going to be there. The main tank will be between where KT's standing now in the center of the room, close to the center. Group 2 is going to be on the entrance side, like so right off the center on KT's, the entrance side of KT. If you're oriented entrance side to throne, south is entrance, north is throne, then Group 4 is going to be to the right of KT, the east side. Group 3 is going to be to the west side. And then we have Group 6 in the northeast corner, Group 5 in the northwest corner, Group 7 in the southwest corner, and Group 8 in the southeast corner. That's all oriented entrance south, throne north. So reference the graphic in Discord. Shows you where you're going to be collapsing to and then spreading out. You don't group up in that area. That's the area you're supposed to be spreading out in. And you need to have 10 yards. It's like, just to be cautious, it's really as maximum distance you can get from everyone while still being effective. Alright, let's get everyone's consumes up.
Yes. Everyone group up so we can buff before pulling.
Yeah, go ahead and group up and
Choose basic consumes so we can practice the fight.
You know.
No. In case they get mind controlled. I don't know if it counts your cooldown. That would make sense. So yeah, it'd be smart to blow your fears. It's a 3-minute cooldown. So as soon as phase 1 ends, warriors should all use their intimidating shout, so it's on cooldown in case you get charmed. That's a good call. We're still using frost pots because of the AoE that cannot be interrupted. So the instant AoE that hits everyone, 3k frost damage, it can be fully resisted. So I think some guilds have people put on like at least 1 or 2 pieces of your best frost resist gear. Don't gimp your DPS too bad, but everyone can put on a tiny bit. Like melee can aim for like 150 or something like that, but perfect interrupts is absolutely crucial on Kel'Thuzad the entire time with the melee DPS. Alright, let's get everyone fully buffed, full consumes. Eat, drink. Okay, whenever we pull here, remember, everyone has to run to the center at the exact same time. If you don't, ads will spawn behind you and pull and will wipe. When you're in the center and you start DPSing it from range, don't DPS stuff too soon or you'll pull ads. Let's all stack up outside the circle on the new group. Please show me you're ready by stacking up outside the circle right now. I want to pull in about 15 seconds. We're all running into the center. Too many people sitting. Alright, Terowin, Fikey, Ganker, DCO. Ganker, Nito, Mad. Alright. This is your 10-second warning. Pulling in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Everyone in the middle. Go, go, go.
Soldiers of the cold dawn, obey the
Shot
call
at.
of
Yeah, don't multi-shot. Just single target from range and keep your head on a swivel. You gotta find what's coming quick first.
Ranged kill target is skull, melee kill target is X.
That was the first tank up.
Do we have a melee targeter?
Here they come, boys.
What's melee target?
Is X.
I'll do it. Pro's the first tank on Abomination, so you can pre-shield me if you want. Remember, you have to stay in the center. That's the name of it.
No. God, no.
You don't want to kill all of them. You don't kill all of them.
Hey,
Ready
Bob.
for the first.
Left of KT.
Northwest. Range northwest.
Seven seconds and my debuff wears off, so I'll be fine to tank the next one. They do speed up at the end. The speed of the abominations come out speeds up at the end, so you gotta burn them
Hey,
fast.
Bob.
I'm ready for this.
East.
Right of KT.
Northeast.
Disarm these on cooldown.
Alright.
Yeah, help me with Sunders. We should have 5 Sunders faster. I'm ready for the next. Here he comes.
Hey, Bob. East.
Door.
South.
Mage crit.
It's fine.
Oh, the skeletons.
Hey, Bob.
Remember-
Southeast.
remember
Northeast.
the
Northeast.
Skeletons cannot reach us. I'm ready for it.
Keep bombs clears if you can.
Should be able to pop your trinkets twice this fight.
Or even thrice.
3-minute trinkets, you can get it 3 times, yeah.
Yeah, pop it.
Pro's ready in 4 seconds.
Hey, Bob. Northeast.
Warlock, just 5 tap.
Northwest range.
Did that just kill Inks? Gotta step out further.
There are a bunch of skellies on the south side.
Comes next. East side for tanks.
What's your stack at? Anything?
Yeah, nothing. It drops off between everyone for now.
South. 9 people on skull.
Is it
Comes
close
next
or
abomination. Qualian, you need to grab this next one.
Yeah, northwest side.
Oh shit, sorry.
Get the skeleton.
Well,
One's
south
reaching
back.
the middle. Down the skeletons.
Right, south now.
That's
Here
it.
comes the next bomb.
Hey, bomb northwest.
Pro's ready for it.
Left. This one.
They speed up at the end. We're about halfway. We're exactly halfway.
Hey,
Southeast.
Bob. East.
Someone else pulling. Toljal's got it. Morium's got it.
Right of KT.
Northeast. Yep, northwest.
Pro's taking the new one.
Northeast after this.
Get the skeletons. Cannot let the skeletons reach us. Comes the next one. Pro's
Hey,
coming.
Bob. Southwest.
After this is west range.
Hey, Bob. East.
Qualian's getting
Colin's got this.
Keep him up.
Heal him.
You
Nice
can
tap
shackle
block.
the It's a worst case scenario, but DPS should be good enough to keep him from reaching the middle. Bro's got the next one.
A-bomb northwest.
After this, southwest range. And then after that, south.
Bro, with your Thunder Fury, you just pulled 4 Scullies.
Really? It changed.
Colin's got this one.
It chained all the way,
I'll be worried about that.
so you can't use your Thunder Fury here.
Ouch. Oh, there are more skeletons coming. Gotta kill the skeletons before they reach middle. That's the AoE damage hitting us.
Okay, south and then
Almost
southwest.
done.
Range.
Got the new one.
South, big burn on south, and then southwest. Top of southwest.
AoE's or range's gotta put in work here.
Yeah. Alright.
AT loose.
Tier groups.
Alright, the whole range needs to stay away from that Soul Weaver. Everybody needs to stay away from Skull. Hide it or you will die.
I have only the target needs to stay away.
Oh.
Good interrupts. Just try to do this for a second. See the mechanics.
Everybody get to your positions.
Next volley's in 5 seconds. Finish off the AoE, the Soul Weaver, if we can. There's unavoidable frost volley that you're gonna have to deal with the whole fight. Get ready for the mind control soon. It's first one's.
There comes Frost Blast. Melee needs to spread out.
And DPS kills.
Oof, ouch. Owie.
Try and see the mechanics here.
Watch out, Red Far.
He's got bubble.
Possible mind control, there it is. Tanks pick it up. Flesh has got it. So it is a threat drop, it looks like.
Sheep the bear.
Flesh died right away.
Yeah, you have to stop all DPS before that goes off.
Yeah, all DPS has to happen, stop before the mind control.
5 seconds before that.
Charm lasts a long time too.
DPS the boss.
Now I'm feared and sheep. I'm out of it, but I was feared and sheep for a second.
Ooh, 9k Frostbolt.
Is this still considered phase 1?
This is still doable.
No, this is phase 2.
So it's phase 1.
Phase 2.
Yeah. Alright, let's reset. Everyone
Still
run back.
doable. This is still doable.
I didn't see any shit that comes from the ground. What's it called?
The
Fissures? Yeah.
Fissures.
Yeah, they
I
were
saw a
out.
bunch of them, yeah.
Hey, Shimmy Top.
Alright, 40 man. Let's do this, boys. We're learning to fight. It's definitely achievable. We can get through phase 1. We gotta play it clean, though.
No Thunder Fury.
Yeah.
Not for that phase.
Yeah, because when I have KT, I'll be in the middle. And then...
That'd be very useful for the...
So yeah, no Thunder Fury phase 1, you're right. I'll switch into it phase 2.
So really, the entire group, except for Priest and the people killing Skelly, should be in the middle. You pull it like what Teen's saying. Step out to pull it or to grab it, and then pull it to the middle.
Oh, like the patchwork guys?
Yeah.
Just so we leave as much room around around us as possible.
Yeah.
Good call. Because the skeletons explode on the nearest player, right? Or is it just the center?
It's either a player or if they reach the center.
It's
So
when they
yeah,
reach
if we're
their
standing on
target.
the edge.
Good call on whoever ends up with aggro on the last Soul Weaver at the end of phase 1. If you have to kite
Also,
him.
can we call out interrupt groups in phase 2?
Yeah, I didn't set them up, so I wasn't sure what the call was. Let's fix that.
Yeah, I kind of just did it whenever ready.
And yeah, we need to get another, like if we're gonna have some good phase 2 attempts here, we need to get those groups down packed. All groups, spread out groups and interrupt groups. And also during the mind control, the stop DPS is for certain has to happen, and then whoever's tanking is gonna get mind controlled every time. So Pro Blazer, pick them up the first time, you're gonna get MC'd.
Good news is it's a threat wipe. Like, it's not just the wipe on the 5 people that get charmed, it's the entire raid, it looks like. So you have to stop DPS ahead of time, so there's no bolts or volleys in the air, that land right as the wipe hits. Otherwise the tank can have a really hard time.
Right. So, but it's possible. It's possible. So, like, say you're tanking pro, Quellen can also get mind control with one
Yes.
of the 5 people. So.
Yes. So all the tanks have to have rage ready to land a shield slam as soon as that charm goes off. Whoever doesn't get charmed has to shield slam them.
Everyone can stop DPS except the tanks. They can still keep hitting the boss.
Can I get a group 8 set up real quick so we can see what our positioning is? I wasn't even in range.
I'm getting a drink. Full buffs real quick. Let's try to pull here in the next like 2-3 minutes. Repetition's key here. Pre-pop frost.
Not kiting whoever has aggro on that Soul Weaver didn't kite. They eventually moved it right up to the raid. And by moving it up to the raid, when it fired its bullshit, it hit everyone.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna chain 4 people in group 8 because they don't want to figure it out with me.
We should all do like phase 2 setup before this, because that was just chaos. No one knew what they were doing.
So looking at the diagram, 2, 3, and 4 are going to be the melee groups. So put healers in the other groups. I'm in group 3.
No.
What do you mean no?
You have ranged and healers in groups 2, 3, and 4 as well. And because they're not a full group by themselves, they stack up to their own pentagon.
So like the hunters and the healers are
himself.
going to be in the 2-4 pentagon on the bottom. See
At
that?
least that's how I read it.
By the entrance.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right, Serene.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I get
So,
that
like,
now.
so the melee groups,
I mean, hunters have this spot where we start.
Yeah, so the melee
with
groups
the
in 2,
healers.
3, and 4 are in the 2, 3, and the 4 circle that surround KT in the middle. And then the ranged and the healers that are in groups 2 and 4 are near the entrance right where we are right now.
Gotcha. I didn't notice that.
We
That's
did.
good clarification. So that means that 5 and 7, or 7 and 8 probably can spread out closer to, closer towards 5 and 6, like up towards the throne part. Depending on how many hunters and healers we have in groups 2, 3, 4.
No, you have a total of 5 people, if Taladrill is a healer. We have Taladrill, Ganker... Oh no, wait, we have more.
You just gotta smash that CTW button, fam.
Yeah, we have 6. Groups 2 to
The-
4 have
the-
6 people.
The only persons that need CTW are the melees.
Okay, 5.
You gotta
Taladrill's
spread away
melee.
from the mana burn in part 2 as well.
Oh yeah, but the mana burn guy should be running away from people. That's it. It's not anyone else issue.
Not necessarily. Sometimes running away can be worse, but
Yeah.
yeah, if
Every-
possible,
everybody
move
needs
away
to have
from
it on.
friends.
If people stacks together, he can run to somewhere where he will not blow anyone.
That's
if
true.
people are way too spread, then yes.
But then the other one is yeah, I guess you're right. Shit.
We can just run to
That
the
is the
cubbies.
opposite logic of.
We can just run to the cubbies. If you get the burn, you can run to the cubby that's,
So that's the
behind you.
argument for having 2 stacks of melee, left and right. And
Why?
then whoever gets it just runs away.
No, 3.
Or,
Melees
never
don't get the mana burn.
Okay.
They can be on 3 groups.
Pro, you're not in your group.
I don't base my positioning off my group.
Group 3 melee is not in the right place.
Wherever KT is.
Group 3 melees run to the
Three.
left. Group 4 melees run to the right. Group 2 melees should be in front.
And we need Galadon over here.
Galadon.
And Las Marana.
Now Las is here with us.
Stand there. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you shut your whore mouth.
everyone go ahead and eat and drink. Let's go ready for the pull.
Wait, do we have people designated who are stepping out on Frost Blast in these melee groups? Because we have to do that, don't
you
we?
have to be, yeah.
So we need to decide
Group
who's
4 has
doing
it as
that.
well.
Yeah, all the melee groups need 2 people to step out. So group 3, do you guys know where
Why
to go?
step out? What do you mean?
Because Frost Blast will chain to people near you.
Yeah.
So if there's 4 melee right next to KT, melee and KT, before Frost Blast goes out, you have to step out to like work well on us now.
Yeah, you make 2
Then
people
you
get
just-
out and
yeah.
2 people just eat it. Yeah.
Just
The
make sure
way
you're
the
not
Frost
extra
Blast
tr-
works
not
is
crazy.
that it A will
So it's just
chain,
2 people.
and B, if those people that are Frost Blasted don't get healed ASAP, they will die. So the less people are chained, the easier it is for healers to keep them alive.
I see.
Yeah.
Two
So just
people
make
stack
sure there's 2
normal,
people in
other
each
2
group.
People move out. And
Yeah.
that way just 2 people get chained. Okay. I think everyone understands their positioning in phase 2. Is everyone in the right spot right now?
No.
Where's
Take
Galadon?
note
Is
of
he
where
here?
you are in the room.
He's coming.
He's
Alright,
maybe in
let's-
stealth.
Well, group 3
Let's
only
make sure
has
everyone's
3
buffs.
melee, so really only
Clock's
one
ticking.
person has to move out.
That's fine. Alright, flasks are ticking. Let's try to get another attempt in. It's important we get phase 2 experience right now. Gotta play very clean phase 1. Notice how they started to speed up at the end?
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
good that phase 1.
Wasn't bad.
Make sure you blow your cooldowns at the end of phase 1. So we can kill everything before KT. Your cooldown should be back for when we kill him.
Okay. I think everyone's ready.
Pre-pod Frost.
Pre-pots are done. This is your 10-second warning on the pull. Everybody good? We all have to step into the circle, so let's all group up now, back on pro in front of the circle from entrance. Everyone stack on pro to show you're ready. Alright, as soon as we stack, I'm going to count down from 10. Laz, Terwin, you guys ready? Alright, come stack up here so we all run in at the exact same time. Stack on pro tight. I'm jumping up and down. Do not get any closer.
I have you on follow.
Alright, come on guys. Please stack on pro. A lot of people aren't. Okay, here we go. Pulling in 10 seconds. If you don't run in, you wipe the entire raid. Please pay attention. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go in now. Everyone in. Center of the room.
So, do you want me
Did you take out your Thunder Fury, bro?
Still have it on. I can turn it off though.
I mean, I saw it
It's
pull
off.
like 5 skellies.
Incoming.
You don't have to kill all of them.
Some of them
No.
No, it's a timer.
The rest of them disappear at the end.
The only ones that actually need to be killed are the ones that run towards us. Everything else despawns.
definitely ran.
You definitely don't want to do that.
Big memes.
Are we doing a wrath strat? Is that our problem?
A-bomb?
South
No.
Pro's
or
got it.
east side range.
16 melee on unstoppable. 14.
Pull him to center.
12 seconds until I can take. Yeah, I'll pull him to center next time, my bad.
Do they cleave or no?
Left. Blind KT.
No, they don't.
Someone's got this one.
Blind has it. Pulling him.
Northwest.
I don't. Yeah, they don't appear to cleave. They're doing anything. Alright, Pro's got the next one. I'll
Can you
pull
get
it
shards
to the
out of
middle.
these guys?
Alright,
Yes.
Pro's getting
A-bomb.
lost.
Southwest.
Northeast.
Pro can get it.
A-bomb south.
One fall back.
Northeast. East.
Oh.
Aggro pull, I guess. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Skelly's to the left.
A-bomb east.
I can't take this. Blind scout.
Flash gunner.
East for rain.
Pull it to the middle.
Ranged east.
We have 2 A-bombs coming from a chain.
A-bomb south.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
Base them out. Pro's
I got one.
That's a wipe.
And a fourth one.
Stop healing, guys. It's a wipe.
That's a wipe.
We pull one an accident.
Yeah.
Pull it all. I think 2 or 3 on accident.
Wasn't me.
Everybody start running back. Let's get back into this, guys. We gotta have quick pulls if we're gonna win this fight.
Exactly. Mistakes happen. Let's just get back. It's the final boss of all vanilla. Looks like they're coming for Galadon, or whoever was outside. They're all running to the entrance. Don't zone in yet. As
Yeah,
you're running back.
don't zone in.
All the ads are running to the entrance for some reason.
What are you doing watching? Run back.
So what happened there?
Bunch of them
Fana
chain.
died on an aggro pull, I think, right at the first pull. I had a miss on my shield slam, I'm pretty sure, and then had a little bit of squirrely threat for a second. And in terms of all the ads coming, that was a chain pull, probably. DPS trying to hit something at range, and then it pulled out their stuff.
They all started running towards Fikey.
Well, obviously. Somebody initially aggroed. It wasn't Fikey.
And yeah, melee, if you run up and hit it before a tank does, or like get aggro before a tank, you'll get instant gift.
So range DPS, you don't need to worry about you don't need to worry about finding the right target to click on. Just use banana bars. I'll always be marking skull for the kill target. Everybody else, I don't even see why we would need to attack anything from range until it gets to the group. Yeah, us skeletons.
Pro, can you make all of the tanks alts or whatever? Upgrade us.
Also, do you want me to call out A-bombs in directions? Because at times I just feel
We see him, I think. I don't think you need to.
Talk too much.
It's pretty obvious, yeah, we should probably cut that out. You can just maybe call that one's coming in case there's multiple, you know, because they start to speed up at the end. Tanks have to respond accordingly.
Okay.
You only need a 2 to 3 tank rotation. The debuff wears off in like 10 seconds. Maybe not yet, but we might.
Everybody, quick buffs, and let's get back into it. We need to pull in the next 30 seconds. Seriously, need to be on top of this if we're gonna win this fight.
Looks like everyone's home now. Just made it back. Those were the last ones.
Do we want to put the soul stones out?
It's hard to predict.
It's best to save until we've gotten into phase 2 consistently. We've already got assignments.
Pre-pop frost.
We're putting them on ourselves. We don't have to do the run back.
Exactly.
Haha.
Alright, yeah, go drop it.
A repair bot?
Where'd he
Who's
go?
the noob? Who's the noob?
Go fuck yourself.
Okay. Everyone has their buffs, consumes. Check your buffs, make sure you have everything you need, call it out if you're missing something.
Bro,
Bro,
Yep.
please read chat.
Yeah, so it'll bounce back and forth between Pro and Quillian, and then maybe only at the end Flesh has to chip in on the abominations.
Oh my Christ.
So Pro and Quillian will bounce back and forth in terms of tanking the abominations. It'll just be Pro at the start, and then Quillian starts chipping in about mid-fight, or mid-phase 1, and then at the end Flash will also be in. We'll call our name before each one of us runs up to it. Okay, everyone's ready?
Bro, read the chat again.
I'm reading it and it's wrong, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do what I said. And if I don't have the debuff, I'll be tanking, which will be majority of the start of phase 1. As soon as we're killing it too late and another one's coming, we'll announce that Quillian's the next up. And it should almost always only be Pro or Quillian. We have the best gear, we have the best mitigation, most health, etc. Okay. I'll be clear on what tank is stepping up for the next one. I'll improve
Flask's ticking.
Alright, we're ready. Everyone step up, please. Stack up right outside the start of the fight if you're good. Stack up on Pro, I'm jumping up and down. I want to see a hard stack before we pull. This is your ready check.
I have you on follow.
Stack up, please. Idris here. Is Idris here ready? Alright, he's good. Okay guys, this is your 10-second warning on the pull. Final check on your consumes, gear, buffs. Pulling in 10 seconds. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling now. Everyone in. Middle of the room. Don't kill anything too early. Don't chain. Pull stuff towards the center in terms of abominations. Abominations are going to be marked X. Soul Weavers or Skull. Just call the existence of the spawn and then repeat it. Where?
Popped out of my mouth.
So good.
Yay!
Remember, just don't burn those skeletons too early in chain war. Same with the Soul Weavers.
Whoa, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Oh boy.
Got one coming.
Or one door. Abomination's coming. Pro's got it.
South.
I just chose to take it off me.
Caster's gonna assist train or just use banana butters to target skull.
I have Pros on the next one again.
Southeast.
Pro's got this one.
Dudes are flying too close to the center.
Pro's got the next one.
Northeast.
Pro has the next one.
Fucking good job on these skellies, guys.
Southeast. Did.
That fifth Sunder was late. Prove that. Pro has the next one.
Melee kill target is X, not skull. We've got West.
Might have been too early on skull there, but you guys are doing good. Qualian has this one. Qualian's tanking this one. Double Qualian.
Got one coming in behind. There we go.
As long as we don't hit the wrong target, it won't change, bro.
Same as before.
South?
West.
Oh, west,
West
and then
first.
south.
Pro's got the next one.
West, then south, caster.
Scally.
Qualian's got the next abomination.
After south, we're going southeast.
Pro's got the next abomination.
After southeast, we're going southwest. Clear comms. Focus up, guys.
Skeletons.
Southwest.
We pulled back to the center so healers can be.
Quell's got the same bomb.
Quell's got the next one.
South after south, west goes down. South. South, everybody. After south, we have sorry. After south is east. East after south.
Qualian's got the next
Quell's
one.
got this.
After east is northeast.
Flash sticks, I want you to step
Oh,
up
we
and
have
take this
two
next
on
one.
northeast, guys. We're just gonna stick on northeast.
Flash sticks, you take the next abomination so that I'm free.
Make sure you're targeting skull.
Flash has got this one. Or Morium.
Everybody on skull.
Flash has got it.
Big dicks, let's go.
Pro's ready for KT.
Top the raid off. Top the raid off.
And finish this abomination before KT.
Please.
Finish all
Everybody needs to get away from these soul
10
weavers.
seconds on KT.
There's
Qualian,
two
get
soul
the new
weavers
one.
coming from the northeast.
Aljo's got it.
Aljo's got it.
Stay away from skull. Everybody stay away from skull.
High skull. KT's active.
Entire raid, specifically Lasmarana, needs to stay away from skull.
It's on.
Good thing I'm a hunter.
Wall. Alright, everybody get in your spot.
Where is Aggron? This needs to walk away from.
Oh, everybody get on skull, we have another one.
Your petty Eureka are no challenge to the might of the Scourge.
Possible frost volley coming soon. Make sure your frost resist potions ready. Interrupt.
KGT run away.
Frost volley goes off.
KGT.
Frost west in 10.
Be wary of fissure. There is fissure. Good way.
Run, Flash.
Flash, Fana, and Glutes died to that. Interrupt.
Get out. Frost blast in 5. Get out if you're a frost blast person.
Frost bolt. Interrupt.
Mind control in 5. Stop DPS.
Stop DPS. Stop DPS. Off tanks. Get ready.
Your soul is bound to me.
Aljo's got it.
Use your fears and your polymorphs, guys.
Sheeps and, yeah, CC all the humanoids. Use
No
detect magic on KD to see what.
Stop DPS, guys.
Big heals crawl.
Dishes needs a sheep, please. Dishes needs a polymorph.
Qualian's tanking it. Next mind control's in 35.
Everybody back on. Stay spread out, guys.
Oh, that
Use.
is repeat.
What?
How you grouped?
Keep going up. This is the fight until 40%.
Mind control in 10.
Be ready for mind control. Tanks full rage. Be ready for shield slam.
Stop DPS now.
Stop
Keep
deeps.
interrupting.
Frost blast groups, get out.
There will be no escape.
Pro's got it.
Dizzle needs a sheep.
You can fear these guys. Ooh, Pro's down. I got stunned, like Paladin stunned, and then died.
Is he tauntable?
No.
Okay.
75%. New best on KT.
Awaits you.
Let's get him to 70.
The dark void awaits you.
We have to do a better job rotating our interrupts. We had no coordination on that at all.
Mm-hmm.
The dark void awaits you.
It's a threat drop, so as long as we have enough tanks, it's pretty simple to grab them again after every mind control. Using fear, like fearing the ads, as soon as people get mind control, blowing a fear on at the same time as we shoot is important, I think.
Don't heal Fizzle.
Colin, did you get
God damn it, you fucking asshole. Dudes, I hate you. I hope you die.
No, kill him.
Alright, 71%, not bad.
Literally trying to save my repair bow, and now I'm gonna take.
People who are mind controlled get to
play.
That's so.
Oh, whoa. Hold up. Hold up. What?
Imagine if you kept that, the 200 damage boost.
Alright, let's get back, guys. Let's increase these repetitions. That was a very good attempt. We're seeing phase 2 now, and it's not that scary, so.
For you.
$71 to be exact. Feels good, guys. We're gonna be able to get this kill. We just gotta master these simple mechanics. So the shit coming from the ground, it's like red circles. It's like weird red circles, and you'll see it 3-4 seconds before the damage comes. You cannot be standing on top of that, or you will die. It's that simple.
You have 3 seconds to get off of it before it ticks. When it ticks for between 10,000 and 15,000 damage.
Interrupts seem to be pretty good. We can improve the order, though. In terms of the shit that freezes people, did that go off?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Were we spaced enough, all the mana users for that?
There was one that went off.
Are you talking about mana detonation?
That's not what freezes people.
Or no, sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, so at the end of phase 1, good point with the Banshees, Balthimus is reminding us, when you guys spread out as phase 1 ends, you have to make sure that nobody gets close to the Banshees. They have to be kited perfectly. Whoever has threat with the Banshee, yeah, don't kite them through the center. Just kite them around the sides.
We have a bit of a lull period between KT actually being active and the ad stop spawning, correct? Like 20 seconds or 15 seconds
I didn't
or
hear
something.
what you asked, sorry.
In between the phase shift, we have like a 10 or 15 second like lag period before KT is active that the ad stops spawning, right?
Exactly, I think so.
So we just
So
need
you
to
get some time there.
burst hard as hell on that.
Yeah, disarm the abominations as soon as they come up will be helpful. Tanks are getting hit pretty hard.
And just to confirm, I think Grippy, you said this earlier, the Banshees only explode the raid if they reach the person that they're targeting, correct?
Correct.
Yes. So you can have a hunter dude or a mage get ignite and just slowly walk away. Make sure you're looking at frost blast time.
Or we could have a warlock spam.
Really, you just have to kill them all before frost blast. That's when we all spread out.
Yeah, and that's what, like a 30-second timer after the start or something?
It's like feels longer than that. See, I don't know right now.
Everyone's back.
Fizzle, that's close to the truth. It's if anyone touches it, so just don't let anyone touch it.
It's not anyone, it's just its target. So, like, healers will get threat. So, that's really what's happened. Once you DPS it, I mean, you just kite it.
Well, we're gonna play it safe. Don't let it touch anyone. Just be careful. I don't want us to wipe the raid just because we're thinking that we don't have to do that. So, if you're near Banshee, run the fuck away. Destroy. Alright guys, quick buffs. Everybody get in position. I want to pull in 30 seconds. We're getting the fight down. The next big hurdle is gonna, again, making sure we've got interrupts figured out. How the fuck am I human? Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, we're entering phase 2 relatively clean multiple times in a row now, so it's a big step forward. Got to play phase 2 mechanics very clean. It seems simple enough once you understand everything that's happening. We have to have enough people alive to absorb that phase 3 push.
Don't forget to hit your jujus and when we start phase 2.
Alright, go ahead and eat and drink now. This is your 20-30 second warning before pull. Okay, I want to see better mana, and then we're ready.
Expect to have extra banshees at the end, guys. So make sure after we do the phase transition that you're staying away from the banshees. It's okay if we stack on each other for the first part of that transition. We just need to kill the banshees as quickly as possible, so don't get hit by them. The frost AoE that we need to spread out for does not happen until a little bit into phase 2, so we have some time. Hunters, you guys rock. Just continue to guide them as best you can.
Alright, once Grippy's full mana, we're ready.
Blessing of light on Paladin.
Alright, let's pull in 10.
Okay guys, this is your 10-second warning. Everyone's mana's good, buffs are good, consumes are good. Check your gear, make sure you pre-potted. Pulling in 5 seconds. Everyone step up very close to the center, do not go in yet. I'm doing a 5-second countdown now. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone in now.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark.
Pro's gonna get the first one.
The call of Game.zugzug.
Now is when you eat your food buffs, guys.
You gonna run out or something?
No, there's a 15-second window before we get in combat. Start this fight.
That's risky.
So you don't lose those 2 or 3 minutes standing there.
So anybody play League of Legends?
Negative.
I'm too cool for that. No, we all play Overwatch.
Nerds.
Alright, we got east side.
I play Smite.
Heroes of War.
So tanks, if you can, using Glyph of Deflection right before you aggro your first Abomination is important. That extra 235 damage block makes up. Helps you avoid dropping below 1000.
Northeast.
Pro's got the next. Pro's got the next one.
Northwest.
Do these A-bombs cleave?
No.
No.
Pro's got the next one.
Northwest again. Warlocks, after your second Shadow Bolt, you should be able to cast off the curse. Put them up on him.
Pro's got the next one.
East side.
Colin's probably gonna get the next one after this. Yeah, Colin's got it.
Northeast.
It's fine. That's recoverable. Just burn the skeleton.
Not a scout.
Northeast again.
Pro's got the next one. Line's got the next one.
We're looking at southwest next.
Pro's got the next one.
Next up is southeast.
Line's got the next one. Here it comes.
It's going to be southeast again after this.
Pro's got the next one.
After this is southwest.
Seconds.
Line's got the next one.
After this is east.
Get this under. Pro's got the next one.
After east is northeast.
Next one.
That's fine, just kill it. We have plenty of time.
So east first, then northeast.
Line will get the next one after this, then we'll do flesh and collar.
Change that. After east is southwest, then northeast.
Line's got
So
this one.
east, southwest.
Colin's got this one, then Flesh has the next one if there is one. Stay away from
Southwest
the
range.
Get the skeletons.
I'll run into them.
Here
That is
comes
actually-
KT, Pro's ready.
Stay away from skull neck. Do not touch them.
First Frost Blast is 50 seconds. Plenty of time.
Watch the
Everybody kill
detonates
it.
and the fissures.
First
Look at your
detonate
feet.
mana.
Everyone has to watch the fissures. And interrupt. Get ready to repot your frost resistance.
Good job on interrupts, guys. Keep it up.
Repot frost.
Gotta top the raid off before the next one, guy.
7.
Frost Blast in 10.
Everybody get your spots. Spread out.
KTW.
Spread out for frost blast.
Frost Blast.
CTW?
Melees spread out.
Possible mind control in 7 seconds. Get ready to stop DPS.
Stop
Tanks
DPS,
ready.
everyone.
Stop DPS now. Tanks all ready.
Still no Frost Blast.
Use your fears. Sheep, fear. All the humanoids.
Mikey needs CC'd.
Gotta have good interrupts.
On town.
Warlocks, throw your fears on top of the polymorphs.
Heal everyone that's around you.
We're done.
Frost
Frost
Blast
Blast.
soon. Frost Blast soon.
Frost Blast spread out.
Keep up with the interrupts, guys.
He's really far back.
Frost Blast one out, we can get back.
Your petty matches are no challenge to the
Next mind
might
control
of
in
the
20.
scourge.
That's where you pop your potion. Yeah.
Incoming mind control. Get ready for it. 5
Frost
seconds.
Blast right
Stop
after.
DPS.
Nito, use a
DPS.
health stone.
Stop
Yeah, spread
DPS
out
now.
melee. Stop.
You set up pretty
Get
far
ready
back.
for it. Looks like hasn't gone off yet.
Health stone on dude.
There it is. Pro's got.
Stop
Colin's got it.
DPS. Let Kuran get it.
Stun and sheep and fear.
Dudes
calling
needs a
up.
stun. This will fear me.
5k, you got the bomb. Not now.
Stay away from the shit on the ground. Possible volley any second. Next mind control in 25.
I'm the bomb.
Next frost blast in 7. Fear mind control in 10. It's on pro. Looks like
Go over the interrupts, guys.
Get ready. Mind control in 7. Get ready to stop DPS.
Stop
Alright,
DPS.
stop DPS. Hard stop on DPS. Off tanks ready. All the off tanks might be dead here.
Wait.
There it is. That's mind control.
Oh, I get mind control too.
You gotta sleep the bear.
No tank available for it. We had tank deaths. But without enough tanks alive entering phase 3, we're fucked. Have to tank protect 2 of them. Much better than last time. 57% health so far.
That's what, 50%? Almost?
57.
57, just under 60.
5 if you want to stretch it.
We gotta get better on those frost blast heals.
Let's get back quickly.
You have to react instantly to heal those guys, or they're gonna die. And especially if we're not topping off the raid. If they get blasted at 30%, they're still gonna take 100%, 30% of their HP damage. So you have to heal them massively. Just gotta get better on that.
We also should have one person calling groups to interrupt. Because everyone just spamming like I kicked is completely worthless.
Yeah, we're getting lucky so far by not having some droughts.
But I don't even think we're getting lucky. I think we're missing a lot of these.
Yeah, a lot of them are going on.
Ideally in your macro, you have 2 people doing it every one, and then they both point to 2 other people to do it next, and it says it in their macro who's next in line. And then it circles back.
Yeah, but it's just everyone spamming it. Like it's like how we do Lotheb spores. One person goes, okay, group 2 go.
That's right.
Group 3 go.
If we have the melee spread properly, I'm good with that.
And as far as the timers go, it's not the volley we're interrupting, it's the frost bolt, right?
Yes.
So I'm saying it's 2 different timers, so you don't want to. Yeah, the volley it goes off. You do not
the
interrupt.
cast bar. Yeah, you're only
Right.
interrupting the cast bar.
Right. Okay.
You can't interrupt the instant cast one. That's the one that does AoE damage.
Right,
The one
so
we're
yeah.
interrupting is the one that nukes the tank down. So when you have a tank death, it's because of a missed interrupt. That's probably why
Right.
that tank was
Yeah,
dying.
don't zone in. Don't zone in. You entered combat for some reason.
Well, we're already on. See,
man.
what's combat one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just entered in. I got combat. Somebody else is the same thing too.
But
That's
the doors
the
are
combat
open.
bug. It's the combat bug, guys. That's all it
And
is.
KT, yeah, just run in. Ah, good.
The whole raid's gonna be in combat.
Good luck drinking.
The good news is we passed the DPS check here. Now it's just mechanics.
I have an idea. Everyone stay out of the door before KT. I will just run in and feint that, so it resets or
Okay,
combat.
Stay outside the KT door is what you're saying?
Terror in, run away.
Okay.
I logged out, let me die or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, are we ready, guys?
Got it, buddy. Go take him on.
Everybody get away from the door farther, just in case there's
Yeah,
proximity
get away
aggro.
from the door.
Who started?
Terrorwin is still here.
Clear one, go ahead.
Then he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
He said he logged off, so just to kill him.
A motherfucker.
About to happen.
Did it work?
It's 10 burdens.
Nope. Terrorwin
rip
is
shit.
here. Luther.
Why didn't you blood rage?
Run.
Good idea,
dude.
Idra here.
Wait, let's do KT and
Hey man,
Sam's
you're
room.
getting out of combat.
No.
Unless you're a warlock, just
Take
die.
off your weapons. Take off your weapons.
Yeah, you guys can't run.
Save that repair bill at least. Take off your weapons.
Everybody die quickly, please. Still have 30 minutes left in the raid night, guys. Let's get some quality attempts in and get to 40% so we can see what it looks like.
Isn't it 20?
It's 40.
It's 40.
Gotta love Hellfire times like that.
Boy, I will fist fight Abomination.
Go die.
Safe to zone in?
Nope.
No.
Die faster.
Don't zone in
Tom.
yet. I'll tell you when to zone in.
Worry.
It's not yet.
You're still alive.
If a hunter's feigned, you gotta pop out. They're like running through the walls.
They're coming for warriors. Morium
Morium.
and Unctom.
Yeah. Morium, please, you should probably just close your client, but you're probably gonna die before you log out.
You can do it right now. I'll close it.
You guys, if you're inside Nax, yeah, hammer your client or die.
I hammered it.
I'll let you guys know when they reset.
Same.
Let me know if I die.
Yeah, we almost saw phase 3 there. 18% to go.
Galarian, they're coming for you also.
Yeah, I think we actually. So we, Ulthrek
And
and Morium and I we were in the lower part. We didn't zoom into the sap.
Yeah, we were in the bottom.
You should still log out.
I'm logged out.
It's gonna take a while for your
Hammer
character to
your
disappear.
client.
I'll force it to log out.
All these ads are still chasing someone.
We're chasing Galadon now.
I show a bunch on Morium and Galadon.
I'll force the log out.
I think somehow they have to go and clip through.
If you just die, that might make this a lot faster.
Oh, they're almost at Galadon.
Probably just walk through the wall. Kill us.
Morium, zone into Saf's room.
Okay.
We'll make it
I'm on
fast.
another character, hold on.
There's some running around Saf's room, so we'll make it faster.
Yep, no worries.
They're still chasing. They're on Morium.
At 4 seconds, so I'll log in. I'll log out of this character. Logging in.
I think it takes longer than that for your character to disappear.
No, I'm here now.
Right now they're on Uncle Tom.
I'm in Sass room right now.
Morium again, and Uncle Tom is who I see them all targeting. I need you guys just to die. Let's speed this up.
Yep, no worries. I see him. I'm running right to him.
Cool, thank you.
Excellent.
Heal me. Huh? No heals.
Okay, it appears to have reset. Yep, we're good. Everyone can run back now. You can zone in.
I'm still in combat.
We're not. We're at KT.
I guess I'm not. I just have the icon because it let me log out.
Alright guys, let's pick this back up.
Alright, everyone's in front of KT. Get here. If not, let's start doing full buffs in about 20-30 seconds. We still have some stragglers.
Up and trade with Fizzle, wanting to get some health stones, please, guys.
Keep your hour buffs up now. Depending on how this goes, this could be the last attempt of the night. We have to be burning every consume you have access to here. It's definitely a endurance fight. The name of the game here is playing the mechanics perfectly, so we can conserve resources for the final leg of this fight. And we'll make sure the 3 priests are alive. Have we assigned the 3 shackles yet for phase 3? Just need to name 3 priests to shackle. All 3 of you guys shackle a unique mob, and then the tanks will pick up the other 2.
Level 3 ganker dues.
What? Oh, shackles?
Pre-pot?
Yeah, shackles.
Alright guys, group 5 needs pretty much all this buffs. Set up how
Yeah, I'm walking.
Alright, everyone full mana, consumes buffs. Go ahead and eat and drink
coming?
if you haven't already. Who?
Terwin?
Is he not in here?
He's on his way.
He's riding. Alright, we'll wait.
He's on that budget mount.
No, he's not.
Just use the swiftness potions. Can't even get the regular.
So tanks, if you're not already, we should be chain using greater stone shield potions the entire time. I have some to pass out. I still have 14 on me, if Qualm or Flesh. Just trade me if you need. Same with Morian.
Or should we be using those already? I mean, we're not failing because of consumes, I don't think.
Yes.
Not yet, but like you
That's
don't
what I
use
mean.
them until
Like, people are just
start
learning.
fighting. Well, don't pre-pot it. Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I mean, we're getting through. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think we should wait
now's
till we
the
see
time.
phase 3.
Definitely be pre-potting. We're barely keeping people up with the pot.
Now's the time where we're really starting to get a picture for the fight. We can start pushing into the end of it. So I would say, if you're ever going to ramp up your consume usage, we're at the final boss of the game, and we're approaching the final phase of the final boss.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the healers are doing poorly right now, but we obviously don't understand the mechanics 100%, and that's how you kind of top people off. And we're not doing it fast enough, so the pots are really helping us do that.
We are wiping for mechanics, though. I agree. Doesn't mean we can't go all out here now that we're approaching the end of it. So let's get stacked up. Everyone ready for your buffs, consumes. You've already pre-potted if you're going to. Please stack up right in front of the ready position, and then we'll do a countdown. Have we gotten Terwin here?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's here.
Alright, so 100% of the people are here.
Yes.
I want to pull in 10 seconds. Everyone step up. Please stack tight on pro if you're ready. Ulthric, Nito, Shemi, Terwin, Glute. Terwin ready? Alright, pulling in 10 seconds, guys. Real 10 seconds this time. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling in out. Everyone in.
Servants, soldiers of the cold
5 seconds.
dark, obey the call of
Eat your food now.
Bel-Buzad.
Eat or drink if you haven't yet. Get ready for combat.
I will call out interrupts in phase
Okay,
2.
Serene's got it.
Ooh, doggy.
Shit, Mad got first.
Pro's gonna be on the first one.
Alright, southwest. Sorry, west.
Six seconds. Pro's got the next one.
Northwest.
Those thunders, guys. There you go. 6 seconds. Pro's got the next.
Left to Kathy.
South.
Pro's got the next.
Northwest.
Skeletons. Pro's got the next.
Southeast. Southeast.
Five seconds. Pro is the next one.
Northeast.
Gotta kill those skeletons.
Come on, guys.
Alright, Qualin's got this one. Qualin's got this next one.
We have west next. Still gotta kill northeast.
Here comes the next one. Pro's got it. Pro on this new one. I'm at 17,000 armor.
Southwest.
Qualin's got this next one.
Northeast next.
Pro's got the next one.
Clown's got this one.
Sorry, late on the call.
Weaver, same spot.
My pro's got it.
Double one northeast.
Yep. One northeast.
Quillian has next. Pro's con the current.
Triple.
Quadra.
After the second one in northeast is down, we have southeast. So kill the one right behind this one and then get on southeast.
Pro's on the next one after Quillian.
Well, flush take KT's coming up.
The skill.
Alright, Flash has got this next one then. Flash is on the new one.
After northeast is southeast, after southeast is northwest.
Flash up.
We have 3 Soul Weavers up,
No
guys.
one can cross.
In all directions.
KT's active in 1 second. Here it goes.
Everybody on southeast. Watch out for exits in the northwest corner. Do not let it
to interrupt. Group 3, be ready.
Get out of the AoE.
Everybody on X.
Get me on that
Now
tunnel.
Skull.
Melee, you guys
Group
are
three
way too
interrupt.
grouped.
Group 4, be ready.
You guys are in
Cannon.
front of KT. A
Three
bunch
move
of
left.
melee DPS are in front of KT.
Group 3, move
Am I in
left.
the wrong spot?
Yeah, Pro, you are.
Okay, I'll face him the correct way.
Gotta turn
You
the
have
other
to
way.
be
I'm
to the
facing the right
throne.
way.
Melee,
There
No,
we
you
go.
have to face
To
him to
your
the
right.
throne, bro.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
In
Get in
front of
position,
the
bro.
Throne's
entrance.
invisible to me,
Frost
so I'm
blast.
facing it now.
Get out for
That's
Frost
correct.
Blast.
Avoid the shot on the ground.
Group 2,
Yeah,
interrupt.
we just chain Frost Blast.
It wasn't that bad though.
Mind control.
Throws down.
Group 3, interrupt.
Stop DPS.
Wipe it up, guys. We have our tank down. Wipe it up.
Yes, bro, you were tanking it wrong. You have to face him to the throne. That's
Facing
your
the throne.
position.
Yeah, that's my fault. I got disoriented after moving for AoE.
Yeah,
Hey guys, we have time for another pull. We just get back in. Everybody please die and run back.
Quick and complete.
Do not run back inside until everyone is dead.
And we're interrupting.
Yeah, Pro, you can tank it wherever you need to. You just have to.
Yeah, that was.
You just have to adjust off of you.
Yeah. Next time I'll be stationary and just face him towards his own throne.
Yeah,
I'll
just
be
make sure
facing
you're on
entrance.
one of the directions. Like, don't be in
Yeah.
between two. But
Of course.
We're gonna try to go by. Yes, we are going by the thing on Discord, but it's in relation to which way he's facing. So if he's facing a
Yeah.
different direction, you just move accordingly.
We want our melee to be able to hit him in the back, but
Is
he
it-
doesn't do any cleave or any sort of like ability based on where he's standing.
It's just about spreading. That's the biggest thing.
Spreading and interrupting and
Yeah, the melee just needs to be spread on the 3 different sides that you're not facing.
Hate.
See, Idra. Alright guys, run on back. We got time for one more attempt. Let's get that 40% in.
Yeah, so melee, at the start of phase 2, you just have to watch the ground for the red circles. Like, it's still killing people, we gotta avoid that. And then the ground and wait for cast bars to interrupt, knowing what your group number is, and if it's your group number's turn to interrupt. I'll do a better job of positioning, so you'll have his back, and everyone's spaced out for the AoE. And besides that, you're just gonna move away from the red. Stay on your frost pots.
Sounds like we're having a lot of people leaving. We might consider calling it early.
Yeah, if you have to bail, we understand, but leave now so we can see what we have. We have time for one more attempt within raid time.
With this many ranged DPS out, there's no way we're going to be able to kill the Banshees in time.
Speak the true.
It would be worth it.
Yeah, alright, never mind. We're out. For whatever reason, a lot of guys can't stay 10 more minutes to learn the last fight in the game. But I understand it's holiday season. It's going to be difficult to fill a solid roster. So I appreciate everyone coming tonight. That was close. We're now entering the final phase of KT.
Rip.
Appreciate that.
Ooh, get in the portal! Get in the portal! Go!
Click the portal.
Oh my god.
I mean, you saw the portal, and somehow you didn't think that was going to happen.
All right, Wednesday night we got to set a better pace ahead of ourselves if we want to, kill KT. So yeah, we have to.
Spiderwing, please, dear God, Jesus.
We might start on a warm-up wing like Spider. That's not a bad idea.
It's
You
always
mean we
worked for
don't
us.
start 4 horsemen.
Bro, can you stick around and talk about once they clear for like 5 minutes? Channel fee.
Yeah. So yeah, depending on comp, I might go Fury Wednesday. We need it. That is.